Welcome back to CryptoStay. This is a 2022 review of Bybit. Bybit has been adding and improving the platform, and we wanted to make sure that you guys getting the latest review of the platform. So let's dive in. So Bybit is one of the leading crypto exchanges which enable you to trade, to buy, and even have some NFT. They have an NFT marketplace. So we're gonna dive in and see step by step what are your options, what are the new products that they have been adding over the last year or so. So let's dive in. So Bybit basically can give you the option to buy crypto. So you have the fiat deposit, so basically using your debit card or credit card, or crypto deposit based on where you are located. You obviously have an option to use different payment method. You can also use local bank card, and you can see here there's no fees, which is amazing. So obviously have multiple currency that you can use based on your location, and then that's it. You just deposit. And obviously you have an option to look at the market overview, so to see what's happening in the crypto market in a nice and simple way. So you can see here they have split it into top gainers, so basically the one that has moved the most within the last 24 hours, the one that had the most volume. Obviously in most of the cases will be Bitcoin, and obviously the one that has been gaining a lot of trades recently on the Bybit platform is Solana, for example, GMT and BIT USDT. And then you have sort of like a nice overview of, I would say, similar to what you will see on CoinMarketCap, but you have here a little bit more information. It's classify here what's hot, trending, new, metaverse, DeFi, NFT, Web3, many more. So basically, if you are always checking CoinMarketCap and you're looking to trade, this will really make your life easier by just logging here, going to market, and seeing everything. Now, once you decide you actually want to trade, you can just decide to do spot trading. Spot trading will enable you to trade without any leverage. So basically exchanging your asset that you have, it might be USDT or fiat currency, into a cryptocurrency, and vice versa. You can also use margin trading, so basically leveraging in a way what you have. Most of the margin trading are capped up to 5. Here you can see it's up to 3. So basically this is maybe one of the best way to get an additional exposure to the market without taking any additional risk, by basically getting up to ×3 of your buying power of your token. And obviously there is something called leverage token. Instead of you actually manually selecting leverage, the token itself will have the leverage. Here you can see leverage 2. You can see here short. So instead of you manually opening a leverage position, the token itself has the mechanism of the leverage. And obviously if you don't want to trade manually, you can obviously trade using bots. So basically you will create your own technical analysis to basically trade based on your own strategy, and that will trade once the parameters are set up. It will trade on your behalf. You can obviously copy other existing bots that were created. You can see the last active duration and their APR, so basically how much they generated, and basically you can obviously decide to allocate some of the money. This is kind of cool. The only thing I will say here that I'm not a big fan that it's actually very short period. If you can see it, 3 days, 7 days. So I think it's kind of cool. It's not something that I would definitely leave it for long term, because crypto is volatile, so you never know what might happen. But it seemed to me like a good option. So once that you cover trading bot, you obviously have something to, if you want to get exposure to new tokens, obviously they have the launchpad. Obviously you can vote for your favorite token, and obviously you have the derivative. So one of the things that they have added recently, it will be the USDC options. Instead of you using a leverage, you have the option to buy the token at a specific price. You have the option, you don't have the right. So this is another way to trade, where you have a guaranteed cost for the trade, and obviously if the trade that you executed in the option is profitable, then obviously you have a win-win situation. So this is one of the things they also have launched. You obviously have derivative portals, so obviously one stop for all the platforms. So best in class crypto derivative exchange. Obviously you can see they have a lot of volume. You have obviously the open interest will basically tell you how many trade has been left open for a cycle. Some exchanges have 4 hours, 8 hours, some even have 1 hour. So just for you guys to know, they have more than 150 different assets that are giving the option to trade with Larva, which is amazing, especially if the market gonna start to rally. That will give you a much more higher potential to make higher return. But obviously, as you guys know, the more potential risk, the more return. So obviously take that into consideration. So this is, you can see here you have USDT perpetual. So this is basically to be the future inverse contract. So you're getting the collateral is the actual cryptocurrency, as here it's the collateral is actually USDT. So just take that in consideration. So if you're now in a bull run rally and you're trading on inverse contract, the more the crypto asset go up, also your margin also increases. For example, because if when you start to trade on inverse contract, Bitcoin was, let's say, 20,000, now it's at 40,000. Obviously you have way more space to breathe, and obviously to even increase your position if you want to. And obviously you have USDC perpetual if you want to trade with USDC, and obviously you have USDC option, and obviously you have copy trading. So this is, you can see here the number of trade, number of followers, it's kind of cool, and 7 days win rate. So I'm guessing he opened the trade and he closed it. So this is extremely cool. You obviously want to know how long they've been doing it, and obviously if you feel comfortable with the performance, you can then allocate some of the money if you want to. Alright, then obviously you have the earn. So basically if you're into DeFi, you don't want to trade, you just want to get some interest. Obviously you guys heard what happened to Celsius, so obviously I'm guessing just be careful. You never know if the interest is too high, you know, just be cautious. It might just be better just for you guys to just hold it, don't even put in the DeFi, just maybe trade or just maybe withdraw it to your ledger. And also you have the NFT. So obviously if you're a big fan of NFT, you can obviously start collecting NFT. I don't think this marketplace is big enough yet. I think they probably need to bring to the marketplace some big artists that are well known, that has a big price volume, big price movement upward, obviously, and that will probably start bringing more and more people that will start buying and exchanging different NFT on their marketplace. Now another thing that I actually want to cover is the WSOT, which is, for me, it's probably one of the most amazing things you can actually have. So if you're an amazing trader and you have a good trading strategy, so you can see here they have multiple competition. In this competition they gave $8 million. So this is insane. So you can see here the number one, this person generated 3,114 return, so he got 1.8, and then you have the number two, he did 2,000%, and number three, 674. So I would say this is amazing, and I guess if you know how to trade, it can be very rewarding. So I think if you're an amazing trader, you have a great strategy, even if it's a bot, whatever it is. I would definitely consider maybe creating a track record in the history and try to participate at the next competition, because if you're able to do more than 3,000, you obviously guarantee, if it's gonna be the same performance in the next competition, you will guarantee yourself $1 million. So take that into consideration. So overall, one of the most key features I really like about Bybit, that you can trade on Bybit without uploading any documents. So this is something that is amazing, and I think also if you're gonna put something significant in your account, then probably they might ask for a document. For now, you not require any document. So until things will change, then I'll definitely will be looking at this platform. And that's it. This is my 2022 review of Bybit. A lot of things has changed since my last review in 2021, and I think this is a platform to keep looking at, because they are evolving. It really remind me of Binance at the early stage. They really are pushing and making sure that their customer have everything that they need in their platform. So until next time, bye bye.